Good morning, everybody. PC Outcast here, back with more of the overpowered Dragonborn, and time to talk to the Jarl about catching a dragon.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I need your help. I would like to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
I'm afraid that's right. And, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin? The World Eater himself? But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
Well, I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
The only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
I don't know about that, but I know some people who can probably help.
Oh. Well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
We'll be ready, don't worry. You do have a plan for actually luring a dragon into this trap, don't you?
We're working on it.
Now, if you don't mind.
Learn shout called Odaving. After I defeated Alduin on the top threat of the world, he fled from me. One of his dragon allies may be able to help. May be able to tell me where he's gone. The Jarl of Whiterun's agreed to help me trap the dragon in Dragon's Reach. Now I need some way to lure a dragon into the trap. Esbern or Parthenax might be able to help. Well, we haven't talked to Esbern for a while. Is he still hanging out here? Yeah. Oh, really? Oh. Couldn't we have been outside on the terrace? And of course, that's exactly where he is.
Dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border of the world. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew.
Hag ravens?
But I could never wake up.
I'm glad I'm not fighting them alone.
Then
Did stop.
again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound too distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams, I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, the roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending.
This is what us Nords were always
And not
meant
just
to do.
any dragon,
Traverse
but
the
the
province
dragon,
and right
Aldred,
wrongs with
the
strength,
world eater, the
skill,
dragon
and
who
resolve.
devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting
You
for
don't
all
dabble
these
in
years.
magic much, do you?
He
Can't say I
needs
blame
to
you.
die.
I
He
barely trust
deserves
any
to
of it
die.
myself.
And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
What about Parthenax?
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
That's all you have to say about that? That's honestly all you have to say about that. I have the mod installed to expand this entire quest, and that's all she has to say.
Did you need something?
Need a way to lure a dragon to Dragon's Rage. Do you have any ideas?
Interesting problem. Yes. I've been poring over the records here in Skyhaven Temple.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Huh. Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldred. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Huh. And what is this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, but it is written here in this scroll. Odaving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Okay. Anything else? Do you have... You know where Alduin has gone?
Haven't you been listening to me?
All the old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde itself. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
Alright. And about Parthenax.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax deserves to die.
Why?
Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon Rule, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. Very well.
I'm a little bit concerned about that. That sounds like Oblivion music. Nighttime again. Always nighttime. Yeah, let's just go ahead and wait until morning. If you're gonna capture a dragon, it's gotta be in the morning, I say. During the day. Make it easy to spot them coming.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Welp. Are you all set? Cause I think I'm about as ready as I can get.
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Let's do it.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
So why is he so much more trusting than the blades of the Dragonborn? He's willing to risk his entire kingdom. I guess not kingdom, his jarldom on my word. The blades are like, we aren't gonna help you unless you kill that dragon.
Getting used to heavy armor,
Go
are
ahead
you?
and call this.
I can help you get your plates adjusted if you'd like.
We're ready when you are.
Ode dubbing. I guess Dragonrend? He's gonna probably come and land, right? I don't know. Who knows? Save. Save just in case. Oh. Okay, well he's gonna grab that guy.
You won't leave here alive. Go! Ready now. Undercover, coming down.
I think he's high level too. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, let's maybe do a bit of healing there. Oh, I think I won. Yeah? Are we done? Uh-oh. Oh. Well, what? We won! What? Come in here.
Do not try to hide from me.
Brave. Come right in here. Right in here.
Nivarin, Torah.
Lydia. Lydia. Stop fighting him over there. Come over here. Lydia. Right, yep. There you go. Stop attacking it. Okay. Before we have the chat with him, I'm going to...
Right behind you.
Oh, you're still on wait here. Okay.
I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramin Dol stratagem.
Uh-huh.
Zu'ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right.
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoved avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me?
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course,
I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
We seem to be at an impasse. Fine. I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Okay. Like a terrible plan. Are we ready? Maybe? Ish?
Sir, you have no
Not really.
idea how long I have waited for
Oh.
an opportunity.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Parthenax. Another dragon. What's going on here? 2 dragons.
Epilogue, greetings.
You speak wisely, yet how can I be sure that you won't return to your old ways?
Of course. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. There are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Zimgrif horvut se suliech. I can be trusted. I know this, but who can say? Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
You could grow tired of this mountain, take Alduin's place among the dragons?
But why? I am old. Time flows ever onward. Long years I have lived here, at the peak of the Monavin, the most sacred mountain in Skyrim. A fine place to die, as the spirit endures. Till then, I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
What about all the pain and destruction he brought upon many innocents?
Yes, Vaza, Crosis. Sorrowfully, you speak true, Dovahkiin. This was ages ago, you understand. Before few of us rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. For thousands of mortal years, I have lived here in loneliness and meditation. Yes, you see, only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice, I have overcome my nature. But I do not know forgiveness. It cannot be known to me, which is why I do the best I can with this world.
These dragons flying around us, what are they doing here?
Fadon, my friends seek deeper understanding. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Solos Midfadon. You see, Alduin Dilon, he who came before all others and has always been, is no more. The eldest always was Pahlok,
arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. Without Alduin's lordship, the Dove, the dragons, they may yet bow to the Vasten, brightness of my Thum. And so perhaps they see me as master, Wuth Onik.
You will seek other dragons and start leading them? Why?
I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind, now scattered across Kizal. But it will not be so easy to convince them. But no, Dovahkiin. Do not be afraid. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. With good reason and philosophy, Rockmore, it will never be the same. Many of the Dovahe will understand the path of right action. You can trust me. I would not have helped you otherwise.
Never trust someone who says, trust me. I believe you. You have been a true ally and friend. Your actions speak for you. It's too big a risk. I'm sorry. Prepare to die. You killed my father. Yeah. Well, the votes are in, and we're gonna let Parthenax live.
Paz, a fair answer. I am glad you believe that. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Right. Well, we've done it now. Can I not spawn outside? It'd be so much more pleasant. And it's nighttime again, right? Yep. Well, let's go have a evening chat with our good friend Delphine. A nice evening chat on the terrace. Hello? You're practicing there. Ah. Slipped by us.
My oath binds me, Dragonborn. Until Parthenax is dead, you aren't welcome here. We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
Parthenax has changed. I cannot do what you ask of me.
Gods above, are you listening? He needs to die. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us.
He spent years meditating on his actions, and he's proven his loyalty to us.
You're wrong. Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die.
Delphine, it's my decision to make, not yours. I have chosen to spare his life.
Now then, we have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
I need to remind you of your purpose, of the purpose of the Blades?
No. We are the protectors of the Septim Emperors, sworn to protect and guard the Dragonborn. The Blade's memory is long, as you know.
And tell me, Delphine, who do the Blades serve?
Yes, and we serve the Dragonborn.
You will respect my decision. Parthenax will live. He is not a threat. I don't believe that, but...
Are you sure? I hope you're right about Parthenax. I really do. I don't like it. But I guess that isn't important. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. Which means I have no other choice. My oath binds me to you, Dragonborn.
I have no doubts. I know what I'm doing, he says.
Very well. Sorry to bring it up, Dragonborn. Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Esbern. Speak. Speak, man.
Did you need something?
I have decided to spare Parthenax's life. He's not the same as he used to be.
Oh, how reassuring. Don't you understand the danger?
Parthenax is our ally. We wouldn't be here if it was not for him.
You must see the danger, Dragonborn. Just think, maybe not now, in thousands of years. When Parthenax, the right hand of Alderaan, takes its place, only a Dragonborn can stop him. But then there is no Dragonborn, since you are dead. All I can do is watch our doom approach, helplessly, once again.
Well, you won't be around here in thousands of years, so neither of us will live to see it. That is a perfectly reasonable argument, because I've thought about that all along. Parthenax, all Parthenax has to do is wait until you die. You're the last Dragonborn, and then he can take over and nobody can stop him.
For now, Dragonborn.
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said? Only you can defeat Parthenax and avert the end of the world.
Oh, let's talk about it. Talk about your dragon tongue to him.
Fine, I'll trust you, Dragonborn.
Wise decision, Esbern. Enough of us. We have much to do.
Good. That's the end of that.
Yeah. I mean, other than the Delphine being a complete jackass, I completely agree with the Blades decision, or the Blades side of things. Right, so time to set all Odahviing free, but we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Take care.